A College Social Guide. Chapter 1. A Fraternity/Sorority Guide. Fraternity Guide/Sorority Guide. Fraternities are fraternal social organizations for undergraduate students in North America. In Europe they are called corporations. Sometimes they are considered mutual aid societies, which provide academic and social activities. Despite what you see in movies about how cool fraternities are, all my experiences as friends of fraternity members has led me to conclude that they're mostly normal, insecure guys looking to have friends. They drank a lot and smoked a lot of weed even on weekday nights. It's pretty easy when you live in a house with 20 other guys. One advantage could be cheap rent. The rooms weren't much to look at, but it was real cheap. They did have big parties where they invited sorority girls to come over. Fraternities and sororities can exist solely on one campus or part of a larger national group. There are fraternities for grad students, ethnic minorities, or members of a profession. Fraternities and sororities all have a code of conduct and rules. Many fraternities socialize with other chapters. Some hold periodic conventions for all members. Usually, fraternities are all-male organizations. Sororities are female. Generally, the names of fraternities consist of several Greek letter names, but some have other types of names. Fraternities and sororities supposedly volunteer and do fundraising activities, but all I saw was a bunch of guys hanging around together. The main ritual is an initiation period, then members vote whether to let you in or not. During rush week before school starts, potential members get acquainted with members. At the end of this week, the frat gives invitations to membership. The probation period starts. After the initiation, the person becomes a full member. I visited fraternities, but I like my own space and my own thoughts. There's always somebody in your face at a fraternity wanting to know your business. Fraternity websites/sorority websites. NIC.org, National Institute of Fraternities. NPC.org, National Pan-Hellenic Council, Sororities. NPCwomen.org, National Pan-Hellenic Conference. NICINDY.com, North American Intra-Fraternity Conference. AFLV.org, Fraternal Leadership and Values. ATL-panhell.home.mindspring.com, Atlanta Alumni Pan-Hellenic Association, includes general information about sororities, Atlanta, GA area. collegebound.net/content/article/inside-sorority-recruitment. collegesinairs.net. collegetips.com/Greek-life. collegetips.com/Greek-life/sororities.php. collegeofview.com/articles/cv/campus-life/fraternities_and_sororities.html. crwflags.com/fotw/flag/us_frat.html, fraternities overview. education.state-university.com/pages/2429/social-fraternities-sororities.html. edwinreview.com/blog. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/fraternities_and_sororities. fratfiles.com. greekpages.com. greekrank.com. library.uiuc.edu/ix/how, the world's largest collection of materials relating to fraternities and sororities. ngla.org, Northeast Greek Leadership. pdkintl.org. people.howstuffworks.com/fraternity.htm, how fraternities work. people.howstuffworks.com/sorority.htm, how sororities work. cfc.org, Southeast Interfraternity Conference. sepsionline.net, Southeast Pan-Hellenic Conference. sororityleafy.com. educationworld.com. thegreekrush.com. alfredstate.edu/life-on-campus. lynchburg.edu/x1893.xml, the Lynchburg College Pan-Hellenic Council. monem.edu/studentlife/sororities/pibtofi/piphi.htm morehouse.edu/campus_Greek_life morris.edu/student-life/fraternities-and-sororities.aspx orgs.ttu.edu/go-Greek College fraternity websites dmosodp.org/society/organization/students/fraternities_and_sororities/men_fraternities Acacia Alpha Chi Rho Alpha Delta Gamma Alpha Delta Phi Fraternity Alpha Epsilon Pi Alpha Gamma Omega Alpha Gamma Rho Alpha Gamma Sigma Alpha Kappa Lambda Alpha Lambda Tau Alpha Phi Alpha Alpha Phi Delta Alpha Sigma Phi Alpha Tau Omega Beta Kappa Psi Beta Sigma Beta Sigma Psi Beta Theta Pi Chi Delta Beta Chi Phi Chi Psi Delta Chi Delta Kappa Epsilon Delta Lambda Phi Delta Omega Sigma Delta Phi Delta Sigma Phi Delta Tau Delta Delta Upsilon Epsilon Sigma Rho Farmhouse Gamma Phi Delta Gamma Zeta Alpha Groove Phi Groove Iota Phi Theta Kappa Alpha Order Kappa Alpha Psi Kappa Alpha Society Kappa Delta Phi Kappa Delta Rho Kappa Sigma Kappa Sigma Epsilon Lambda Chi Alpha Lambda Phi Epsilon Lambda Sigma Upsilon Lambda Theta Phi Lambda Upsilon Lambda Nu Alpha Kappa Nu Phi Psi Omega Delta Phi Omega Psi Phi Phi Beta Sigma Phi Delta Psi Phi Delta Theta Phi Gamma Delta Phi Iota Alpha Phi Kappa Phi Kappa Pi Phi Kappa Psi Phi Kappa Sigma Phi Kappa Tau Phi Kappa Theta Phi Mu Delta Phi Sigma Chi Phi Sigma Kappa Phi Sigma Phi Pi Alpha Phi Pi Delta Pi Delta Psi Pi Kappa Alpha Pi Kappa Phi Pi Lambda Phi Pi Psi Psi Chi Omega Psi Upsilon Sigma Alpha Epsilon Sigma Alpha Mu Sigma Beta Rho Sigma Chi Sigma Delta Alpha Sigma Lambda Beta Sigma Nu Sigma Phi Sigma Phi Delta Sigma Phi Epsilon Sigma Pi Sigma Tau Gamma Sigma Theta Epsilon Tau Delta Phi Tau Epsilon Phi Tau Kappa Epsilon Theta Chi Theta Delta Chi Theta Chi Triangle Zeta Beta Tau Zeta Phi Rho Zeta Psi Women's Sorority Organization websites dmoz-odp.org/society/organization/student/fraternities_and_sororities Chapter 2 Student Radio, Magazines, and Newspapers College Radio/Student Radio StudentRadioNetwork.org, coast-to-coast network of college, university, and high school internet radio stations. StudentRadio.org.uk, the Student Radio Association. Radiofeeds.co.uk/comstudent.asp, community/access and student radio stations on the internet. ilovestudentradio.com. NCRA.ca, National Campus and Community Radio Association. wmbr.mit.edu/station/list.html, radio locator, find radio station by format, location, call letters. a2zcolleges.com/college_radio. abdn.ac.uk/asr, Aberdeen Student Radio. collegeardiolist.com. en.wikipedia.org/list_of_campus_radio_stations. giatec.edu/wrec, Atlanta, Georgia. Goucher-radio.net, Goucher Student Radio. camp.arizona.edu. gonem.tamu.edu, Texas A&M University. kvrx.org, University of Texas at Austin. lsrfm.com, Lead Student Radio. wktz.jones.edu. radiostudent.fpzg.hr, Croatia. shoutcast.com/genres/college. student.radio.adelaide.edu.au. studentradio.org.uk/regions. studentradiochart.com, England. wsum.org, UW-Madison. wsum.wisc.edu, Usum-Madison Student Radio serving the University of Wisconsin, Madison. Specific college radio stations. kalx.berkeley.edu, Calx 90.7 FM, University of California, Berkeley. wprb.com, WPRB 103.3 FM, Princeton University. wnyu.org, UNU 89.1 FM, New York University. kexp.org, KEXP 90.3 FM, University of Washington. Student magazines. There are more than 500 college student magazines. collegenet.com/resources/student/magazine/results. englishsehoolsfoundation.edu.hk/webpages/students/olmags, online student magazines. isi.org/cn, a nationwide network of conservative alternative student newspapers and magazines. ncte.org/about/awards/student/pres-lm, list of magazines. searchlanguage.com/media/magazine/student/index.asp, student magazines. shambles.net/pages/students/olmags, online student magazines. studentmags.com. studentmagazines.com. bubl.ac.uk/link/s/studentmagazines.htm. computer.org/students. juice.co.uk/student. studentmagazines.com.au. student-weekly.com. college magazine/college newspaper lists. a2zcolleges.com/newspapers. newslink.org/statcamp.html, newslink, campus newspapers. e-referencesk.com/education/college-newspapers. collegepublisher.com. asa.utk.edu/resources/papers.html, college newspapers. beacon-asa.utk.edu/resources/papers.html. cpnet.com/news, college newspapers. newdigitalgroup.com/college. www.net.com/university/list/magazines.html, university links, college magazines. college magazine websites/college newspaper websites. alligator.org, University of Florida. alumni.psu.edu, Penn State. alumni.unc.edu. black-collegian.com. The Black Collegian. blackengineer.com. browndailyherald.com. campusliving.net. cavalierdaily.com, Cavalier Daily, University of Virginia. christiangraduate.com. chronicle.com. The Chronicle of Higher Education. circlek.org, socially aware students. coedmagazine.com. collegebound.net. collegefocus.com, Christian. collegeotter.com. colleges.com. colleges.com/umagazine. collegian.psu.edu. collegianmag.com. columbiaspectator.com, Columbia Spectator. cornellsun.com, Cornell Daily Sun. csufresno.edu/collegian. dailyemerald.com, Oregon. dailyprinquitonian.com. dukemagazine.duke.edu/dukemag. easttennessean.com. ebc-breaks.com/top most 1poker relates-5-35-college_student_magazine.html. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/the_new_Hampshire, University of New Hampshire's student newspaper. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/the_wake_student_magazine, University of Minnesota. floridalater.com. harvardmagazine.com. hawaii.edu/mala'emalama, the magazine of the University of Hawaii system. hsc.edu/news, Hampton Sydney College News. jhu.edu/gazette, John Hopkins. kstatecollegian.com. magazine.uchicago.edu. magazine.morski.com.pl/magazine/college_student_magazine_subscriptions.html. media.thelantern.com, College Mag. midland.edu/student-publications/chapmag.php. mustangdaily.net. nd.edu/ndmag. neovox.cortland.edu, the International College Student Magazine. stanforddaily.stanford.edu, stanforddaily.com. studentleader.com, Gainesville, FL, UFLO. tennessee.edu/alpha. thecrimson.com, the Harvard Crimson. thedailyaztec.com. thedartmouth.com, began publication in 1799. uconmagazine.yukon.edu. umagazine.com. uoregon.edu/oc. utulsa.edu/collegian. wpi.edu/+journal, Worcester Polytechnic. yaladailynews.com. zoa.org, the College Zionist. Chapter 3. A College Organization Guide. Major college organization websites/major higher ed. Websites. wiki.edu/resources/links.htm, WIC list of higher education organizations. higher-ed.org. higher-ed.org/directories.htm, higher education directories. higher-ed.org/international/zintelhigh.htm, international higher education websites. ivory.com, higher education links list. ed.gov/ROD, Education Resource Organizations Directory. ntlf.com/html/lib/association, Higher Education Association. theteachersguide.com/educationassociations.html, Teacher Organizations. ed.gov, US Department of Education. carnegiefoundation.org/classifycation, Carnegie Classification of Higher Education Institutions. higher-ed.org/orgs.htm, Professional Associations in Higher Education. elearners.com. cte.umdenge.edu/resource_center/resources_ed_associations.cfm, Higher Education Associations. ed.gov/offices/ORI/PLLI, National Institute on Post-Secondary Education, Libraries, and Lifelong Learning. planning.ucsc.edu/irp/stratpln/linklist.htm, List of higher education resources. Chronicle of Higher Education. 1255 23rd St, NW. Washington, D.C. 20037. Chronicle.com. Twitter.com/Chronicle. Facebook.com/Chronicle.of.higher.education. College Organization Websites 1. AANet.org, American Anthropological Association. AAAS.org, American Association for the Advancement of Science. aacc.ncha.edu, American Association of Community Colleges, AACC. aacc.ncha.edu, American Association of Community Colleges. aacrao.org, American Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admissions Officers, ACRO. aacrao.org, American Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admissions Officers, ACRO. aacrao.org, American Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admissions Officers. aacte.org, American Association of Colleges for Teacher Education, National Association of Colleges and Universities with undergraduate or graduate programs to prepare professional educators. aacte.org, American Association of Colleges for Teacher Education. aacte.org, American Association of Colleges for Teacher Education. aacu.org, Association of American Colleges and Universities. aacus.ca, Atlantic Association of College and University Student Services. aag.org, Association of American Geographers. ae.org, American Association for Higher Education involved with civic engagement, faculty development, assessment, and quality. aea.org, American Association for Higher Education and Accreditation. aals.org, Association of American Law Schools. aals.org, the Association of American Law Schools. aamc.org, Association of American Medical Colleges. aamc.org/students/mcat/start.htm, Association of American Medical Colleges, Medical College Admission Test. aarweb.org, American Academy of Religion. aasa.org, American Association of School Administrators. aascu.org, American Association of State Colleges and Universities. aau.edu, Association of American Universities. aau.edu, Association of American Universities. aaup.org, American Association of University Professors. aaup.org, American Association of University Professors. aaupnet.org, Association of American University Presses. aaupnet.org, Association of American University Presses. aauw.org, American Association of University Women, AAUW. aauw.org, American Association of University Women. abet.org, Accreditation Board for Engineering and Technology. abo.fi/instut/hide/teacher.htm, Teaching Tips, Higher Education Development International, Finland. Academic Leadership Institute. acap.org, Association of College Administration Professionals, ACAP. acap.org/home.html, Association of College Administration Professionals. acc-ed-i.org/imis_web/script-content/index.cfm, Association of Collegiate Conference and Events Directors, International, AXTI. acct.org, Association of Community College Trustees. acdfa.org, American College Dance Festival Association. acenet.edu, American Council on Education. acha.org/pccha, Pacific Coast College Health Association, PCA. acinc.org, Association for Continuing Higher Education. acics.org, Accrediting Council for Independent Colleges and Schools. acls.org, American Council of Learned Societies. acs.org, American Chemical Society. acs-aec.ca, Association for Canadian Studies. acsus.org, Association for Canadian Studies in the United States. act.org, American College Testing. actionline.org, Association for Career and Technical Education. acu.ac.uk/chem/chems.html, Commonwealth Higher Education. acuclubs.org, Association of College and University Clubs. acuho-i.org, Association of College and University Housing Officers, International, ACUHO-I. acuho-i.org, Association of College and University Housing Officers International. acui.org, Association of College Unions International, ACUI. acui.org, Association of College Unions International, Student Activities, Professional Development, Campus Life, Campus Community. acuta.org, Association for Telecommunications Professionals in Higher Education. adea.org, American Dental Education Association. adjunctadvocate.com, Adjunct Advocate Magazine. The National Adjunct Faculty Guild is a national organization which serves adjunct faculty only. aesp.org, Association of Environmental Engineering and Science Professors. ERA.net, American Educational Research Association, a division within the National Education Research Association focused on all dimensions of higher education. ERA.net, American Educational Research Association. AFT.org, American Federation of Teachers, nationwide trade union representing workers in education, healthcare, and public service. AFT.org/higher_ed, American Federation of Teachers. AGB.org, Association of College and University Telecommunications Administrators. AGB.org, Association of Governing Boards of Colleges and Universities. AGB.org, Association of Governing Boards of Universities and Colleges dedicated to strengthening public and private higher education. AGU.org, American Geophysical Union. AHEA.org, Adult Higher Education Alliance. AHED.org, Association of Higher Education and Disability. AHED. AHED is an international, multicultural organization of professionals committed to full participation in higher education for persons with disabilities. AHEP.org, Association of Higher Education Parent/Family Programming Professionals, AHEP. AIHEC.org, American Indian Higher Education Consortium. Airweb.org, Association for Institutional Research, International Association for Administrators and Researchers in Higher Education. Airweb.org, Association for Institutional Research. Airweb.org/links, listing of organizations, publications, research, and policy tools for higher education administrators and researchers maintained by the Association for Institutional Research. ajcunet.edu, Association of Jesuit Colleges and Universities. amadiac.org, American Mathematical Association of Two-Year Colleges. ams.org, American Mathematical Society. And retention. ansasa.org, Australian, New Zealand Student Services Association, ANSSA. apa.org, American Psychological Association. APA.org, APA, Association of Higher Education Facilities Officers. apsanet.org, American Political Science Association. arl.org, Association of Research Libraries. asanet.org, American Sociological Association. ascb.org, American Society for Cell Biology. ascd.org, Association for Supervision and Curriculum Development provides education information services on issues such as bilingual education, finance, charters and school safety. asce.org, American Society for Engineering Education. asgaonline.com, American Student Government Association, ASGA. asgs.org, Association for Support of Graduate Students. ash.missouri.edu, Association for the Study of Higher Education, scholarly society dedicated to higher education as a field of study. Associations, CHIMA. atem.edu.au, Association for Tertiary Education Management Inc. aucccd.org, Association for University and College Counseling Center Directors, AUCT. bc.edu/bc_org/avp/so/ciehe/center.html, Center for International Higher Education. bc.edu/ciehe, the Boston College Center for International Higher Education. Berkeley. Brevard.edu/FIC, Policy Center on the First Year of College. cacus.ca, Canadian Association of College and University Student Services, CACUS. cae.org, Council for Aid to Education. Career.org, Career College Association. CarnegieFoundation.org, Carnegie Foundation for the Advancement of Teaching. cas.edu, Council for the Advancement of Standards in Higher Education, CA. CA provides standards and guidelines towards student learning and development self-assessment on over 30 functional areas in higher education. Go to the website to review the history of CA, the online store, and links to the over 35 professional associations that belong to CA. CASE.org, Council for Advancement and Support of Education. cccsaa.org, California Community College Student Affairs Association. cccu.org, Council for Christian Colleges and Universities. ccieworld.org, California Colleges for International Education, CCIE. Center.rpi.edu, Center for Academic Transformation. cgsnet.org, Council of Graduate Schools. chia.org, Council for Higher Education Accreditation. chia.org, Council for Higher Education Accreditation. chaba.com, Consortium for Higher Education Benchmarking Analysis. chamana.org, Council of Higher Education Management Associations, CHEMA. chema-colorado.edu, Council of Higher Education Management. cic.org, Council of Independent Colleges. ciee.org, Council on International Educational Exchange, CIEE. civsa.org, Collegiate Information and Visitor Services Association, CIVSA. civsa.org, Collegiate Information and Visitor Services Association promotes and enhances the profession of campus information and visitors services. clhe.org, Council on Law in Higher Education, CLHE. clhe.org, Council on Law in Higher Education. CONET.us, Council for Opportunity in Education. Collaborative. collegeart.org, College Art Association. collegeboard.com, College Board. collegecounseling.org, American College Counseling Association, ACCA. collegejournal.com. collegelevellearning.org, the National Forum on College-Level Learning. collegevalues.org, Center for the Study of College Student Values. collegiateway.org, Residential Colleges and Higher Education Reform. counseling.org, American Counseling Association, ACA. cshe.uniml.edu.au, Center for the Study of Higher Education, Australia. ctl.duke.edu, Center for Teaching, Learning and Writing, Duke U. ctl.stanford.edu, Stanford U Center for Teaching and Learning. cupahr.org, College and University Professional Association for Human Resources, Network of Human Resource Administrators. cupahr.org, College and University Professional Association for Human Resources. cupahr.org, College and University Professional Association for Human Resources. curry.edschool.virginia.edu/curry/centers, U Virginia, Curry School Centers. delta-kappa-gamma.org, the Delta Kappa Gamma Society International. depal.edu/tangelo/assessment, SNL Assessment Center. detc.org, Distance Education and Training Council. eace.org, Eastern Association of Colleges and Employers Incorporated. EACE. eagle.cc.ugans.edu/cte/resources/websites.html, Directory of Teaching Centers. ed.arizona.edu/depart/hired/hidinfo.htm, Center for the Study of. ed.gov/about/bdscom/list/nacichi.html, National Advisory Committee on Institutional Quality and Integrity. ed.psu.edu/cshe, Center for the Study of Higher Education, Penn State U. ed.psu.edu/cshe/htdocs/overview/overview.htm, Center for the Study of Higher Education, Pennsylvania State University. Education. educause.edu, educause. educause.edu, Transformational Change in Higher Education Through Technologies in Teaching. educom.ie, Manage Information Technology in Higher Education Through Direct Services and Cooperative Efforts. enm.maine.edu, University of Maine Distance Education Center. eric.ed.gov, Education Resources Information Center, an online digital library that provides ready access to education research and information. ets.org, Educational Testing Service. fairtest.org, National Center for Fair and Open Testing. phasb.org, Federation of American Societies for Experimental Biology. fihe.org, Foundation for Independent Higher Education. fraternityadvisors.org, Association of Fraternity Advisors, AFA. gapsa.upenn.edu, Graduate and Professional Student Assembly. georgetown.edu/crossroads/asinfo.html, American Studies Association. d.org, Global Higher Education Exchange. guys.org, Global is Education. gse.buffalo.edu/org/int-hired-finance, International Comparative Higher Education Finance and Accessibility Project. gse.buffalo.edu/org/lpn/lpn.htm, Learning Productivity Network, Improving Student Learning Productivity in Higher Education. gcis.ukla.edu/huri/huri.html, Higher Education Research Institute. hacu.net, Hispanic Association of Colleges and Universities. hui.net, Higher Education Washington Incorporated. higher-ed.org, Information resources in the field of higher education throughout the world. higher-ed.org/international, Association for the Study of Higher Education. higher-ed.org/SILLABI, ERA/ASH Higher Education Syllabus Project. hiredinfo.org, Information Center for Higher Education Policy Making and Analysis. highereducation.org, National Center for Public Policy and Higher Education. historians.org, American Historical Association. hre.ed.uiuc.edu/OCCRL, Community College Research, U Illinois. iaclea.org, International Association of Campus Law Enforcement Administrators. ihep.com, Institute for Higher Education Policy. iie.org, Institute of International Education, IIE. indiana.edu/rug/ctrdir/cprp.html, Center for Post-Secondary Research and Planning, University of Indiana. InsideHired.com/news. Inspire Great Leaders of Schools. irhe.upenn.edu/irhe, Institute for Research on Higher Education, University of Pennsylvania. Center for Research and Policy Analysis of Post-Secondary Education in the United States. irhe.upenn.edu/knight/maine.html, Knight Higher Education. ishi.lib.berkeley.edu/cshe, Center for Studies in Higher Education, UC Berkeley. ishi.lib.berkeley.edu/cshe, Center for Studies in Higher Education, UC. ishi.lib.berkeley.edu/cshe/projects/university, Higher EDUC Aiden in the Digital Age, UC Berkeley. ishi.lib.berkeley.edu/cshe/projects/university, the Higher Education in the Digital Age project at the University of California at Berkeley is studying models used by universities to create, finance and disseminate online education. College organization websites too. idaconnect.org, International Technology Education Association. jaspa.creighton.edu, Jesuit Association of Student Personnel Administrators, JASPA. ku.edu/acejmc, Accrediting Council on Education in Journalism and Mass Communications. latinoperspectives.com, Latino Perspectives in Higher Education. livelearnstudy.net, the National Study of Living Learning Programs, assesses how participation in living learning programs influences academic, social, and developmental outcomes for college students. lsac.org, Law School Admission Council. mesa.org, Midwest Association of Student Employment Administrators, MESIA. mcrl.org, Mid-Continent Research for Education and Learning. merlot.org, Multimedia Educational Resources for Learning and Online Teaching, free and open resource designed primarily for faculty and students of higher education. mhec.org, Midwestern Higher Education Compact. midlastates.org, Middle States Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Higher Education. mla.org, Modern Language Association. msacroa.org, Middle States Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admission Officers, MISACRO. musgrave.cqu.edu.au/clp, Online Collaborative Learning in Higher. myacpa.org, American College Personnel Association, ACPA. myacpa.org, American College Personnel Association. myncCPA.org, North Carolina College Personnel Association, NCPA. napi.org, National Association of Advisors for the Health Professions Incorporated. NAP. nauc.edu.au, National Association of Australian University Colleges, Incorporated, NAUSI. naca.org, National Association for Campus Activities, NACA. naca.org, National Association for Campus Activities, NACA is a member-based, non-profit association composed of colleges and universities, talent firms and artists/performers, student programmers and leaders and professional campus activities staff. naca.org, National Association for Campus Activities, Program Planning, Risk Management, Multicultural Education, Concert Management, Student and Professional Leadership Development. nacac.com, National Association for College Admission Counseling. nacacnet.org, National Association for College Admission Counseling, NACOC. nacacnet.org, National Association for College Admission Counseling. nacada.ksu.edu, National Academic Advising Association, NACADA. nacas.org, National Association of College Auxiliary Services, NACAS. nacce.com, National Association for Community College Entrepreneurship. nacu.org, the National Association of Campus Card Users, Campus ID Card and Card Industry Professionals. nacda.csdv.com, the National Association of Collegiate Directors of Athletics. naceweb.org, National Association of Colleges and Employers, NACE. nacs.org, National Association of College Stores, NACS. nacua.org, National Association of College and University Attorneys. nacubo.org, the National Association of College and University Business Officers. nacufs.org, National Association of College and University Food Services, NACOFS. nacums.org, the National Association of College and University Mail Services. nacurh.org, National Association of College and University Residence Halls, NACURH. NAID.net, National Association for Developmental Education, NAED. NAPNet.org, National Association of Educational Procurement. NAEC.org, National Association for the Education of Young Children, NAEC. NAFO.org, National Association for Equal Opportunity in Higher Education. NAFSA.org, NAFSA, Association of International Educators. NAGAP.org, National Association of Graduate Admissions Professionals, NAGAP. NAGAP.org, National Association of Graduate Admissions Professionals. NAGPS.org, the National Association of Graduate Professional Students. NICU.edu, the National Association of Independent Colleges and Universities. NAMSS.ac.uk, National Association for Managers of Student Services in Colleges, UK. nas.org/nas.html, National Association of Scholars. nasad.arts-accredit.org, National Association of Schools of Art and Design. nasap.net, National Association of Student Affairs Professionals, NASAP. nasap.net, National Association of Student Affairs Professionals. nasasps.org, the National Association of State Administrators and Supervisors of Private Schools, Private Post-Secondary Education. NASPO.org, the National Association of State Budget Officers. NASFAA.org, National Association of Student Financial Aid Administrators, NASFAT. NASPA.org, National Association of Student Personnel Administrators, NASPA. NASPA.org/regions, NASPA regions and networks. NASPA.org, the National Association of Schools of Public Affairs and Administration. NASCAP.org, the National Association of State Student Grant and Aid Programs. NASULGC.org, National Association of State Universities and Land Grant Colleges. nationalcollege.org.uk, the National College for Leadership of Schools and Children's Services works to develop and nationalspyrit.com/college.aspx, National Cheerleaders Association, College. nbmbaa.org, National Black MBA Association, Inc. ncaa.org, National Collegiate Athletic Association. NCA Higher Learning Commission.org, North Central Association of Colleges and Schools Higher Learning Commission. NCATE.org, National Council for Accreditation of Teacher Education. NCCET.org, National Council for Continuing Education and Training. NCCI-CU.org, National Consortium for Continuous Improvement in Higher Education. NCDA.org, National Career Development Association, NCDA. NCDE.appstate.edu, the National Center for Developmental Education provides instruction, training programs, research, and other services consistent with the purpose of developmental education serving underprepared and disadvantaged college students. NCEE.org, the National Center on Education and the Economy. NCES.ed.gov/NPEC, National Post-Secondary Education Cooperative, encompasses all sectors of the post-secondary education community including federal agencies, post-secondary institutions, associations, and other organizations with a major interest in post-secondary education data collection. NCES.ed.gov/QuickTables, National Center for Educat-Iona Statistics. NCES.ed.gov/survey/NSOPF, National Study of Post-Secondary Faculty, Data on Faculty and Instructors. NCHHonors.org, the National Collegiate Honors Council. NCHC is the professional association of undergraduate honors programs and colleges, honors directors and deans, and honors faculty. NCHE.edu, American College Personnel Association. NCHelp.org, National Council of Higher Education Loan Programs Incorporated. Represents a nationwide network of guarantee agencies, secondary markets, lenders. NCHEMS.org, National Center for Higher Education Management Systems. NCHO.org, North Carolina Housing Officers, NCHO. NCLCA.org, National College Learning Center Association. NCPI.stanford.edu, National Center for Post-Secondary Improvement. NCSUE.msu.edu, the National Collaborative for the Study of University Engagement strives to be an innovator within the scholarly movement of engagement in higher education. NCTE.org, National Council of Teachers of English. NCTM.org, National Council of Teachers of Mathematics. NCURA.edu, National Council of University Research Administrators. NEA.org/HE, National Education Association. NEA.org/index.html, National Education Association. NEAC.org, New England Association of Schools and Colleges. NEAZA.org, Northeast Association of Student Employment Administrators, NACIA. NEBHE.org, New England Board of Higher Education. NICHE.org, New England Resource Center for Higher Education. NFOURA.org, National Association of Academic Advisors for Athletics, N4A. NIRSA.org, National Intramural Recreational Sports Association, NIRSA. NOTAWeb.org, Association for Orientation, Transition, Retention in Higher Education, known as NOTA. NOTAWeb.org, the National Orientation Directors Association, Leadership and Professional Development in the Fields of College Student Orientation, Transition. NoMoreApe.org, National Organization of Men's Outreach for Rape Education, 1 in 4. NSEA.info, National Association of Student Employment Administrators, NSEA. NSHMBA.org, National Society of Hispanic MBAs. NWCCU.org, Northwest Association of Schools and Colleges, Commission on Colleges. OASFAA.org, Ohio Association of Student Financial Aid Administrators, OASFAT is the state association supporting financial aid professions who counsel student and families on the financing of higher education. OCW.MIT.edu, MIT OpenCourseWare. Officers. Professional Association of Higher Education Administrators. PACRAO.org, Pacific Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admission Officers, PACRAO. PhilosophyTeachers.org, American Association of Philosophy Teachers. PolicyCenter.org, the California Higher Education Policy Center. PostSecondaryResearch.org, the National Center for Post-Secondary Research. PrincetonOL.com. RockensT.org/HideUC.htm, Public Higher Education Program, Rockefeller Institute of Government. rrpubs.com/eproc/index.shtml, Haproc Emporium. Sacrao.org, Southern Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admission Officers, SACRO. Saxa.org, Southern Association of College Student Affairs. Sacscoc.org, Southern Association of Schools and Colleges Commission on Colleges. SASCIA.net, Southern Association of Student Employment Administrators, SACIA. SC.edu/FI, the National Resource Center for the First Year Experience and Students in Transition. Support and advance efforts to improve student learning and transitions into and through higher education. SCUP.org, Society for College and University Planning. CO.org, Southeastern Association of Housing Officers, SEHO. Service.uga.edu/IHE, Institute for Higher Education, University of Georgia. SHIO.org, State Higher Education Executive Officers, Nationwide Association of Chief Executive Officers serving statewide coordinating boards and governing boards of post-secondary education. SHIO.org, State Higher Education Executive Officers. SIHER.stanford.edu, Stanford Institute for Higher Education Research. SOE.umich.edu, Center for the Study of Higher and Postsecondary Education U Michigan. sreb.org, Southern Regional Education Board. srhe.ac.uk, Society for Research into Higher Education. stanford.edu/group/ncpi, National Center for Post-Secondary Improvement. stanford.edu/group/susc/research/siher.html, Stanford Institute for Higher Education Research. susweb.org. Society of University Surgeons. system.missouri.edu/poly/leadership/ldp_program_content.htm, Presidents. tc.columbia.edu/academic/o_l department/centers and institute/institute of higher.htm, Institute of Higher Education, Columbia University. theaca.org, Association for Student Conduct Administration, ASCA. College Organization Websites 3. ucea.edu, University Continuing Education Association. udel.edu/APA, American Philosophical Association. umn.edu/MHEC, Midwestern Higher Education Commission. unesco.org/IAU, International Association of Universities. upcea.edu, University Professional and Continuing Education Association, UPSI. usc.edu/department/chepa/centerinfo.htm, Center for Higher Education Policy Analysis, University of Southern California. u20.nl/cheps, Center for Higher Education Policy Studies. vacrow.org, Virginia Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admissions Officers, VACRO. vacuho.org, website for VACUHO, the Virginia Association of College and University Housing Officers. vanderbilt.edu/AEA, American Economic Association. vaspa.org, Virginia Association of School Personnel Administrators, VASPA supports administrators, faculty, staff and students at Virginia's colleges and universities. vmiaa.org, Virginia Military Institute Alumni Agencies. wasiweb.org, Western Association of Schools and Colleges. wasa.org, Western Association of Student Employment Administrators, WASIA. web.austin.utexas.edu/WLH, World Lecture Hall publishes links to pages created by faculty worldwide who are using the web to deliver course materials in any language. webccpa.com, California College Personnel Association. weber.u.washington.edu/sidarweb/sidar.html, Center for Instructional Development and Research U Washington. whes.org, Washington Higher Education Secretariat. wche.edu, the Western Interstate Commission for Higher Education. wings.buffalo.edu/faculty/research/ccgse/gkoindex.htm, Global Knowledge Alliance U Buffalo. wings.buffalo.edu/intled/IAA, Association of International Education Administrators. College Organization Websites 4. aacsb.edu, International Association for Management Education, OXIB, accrediting agency for bachelor's, master's and doctoral degree programs in business administration and accounting. cic.edu, Council of Independent Colleges, provides professional and educational development services for the presidents, deans, and faculty for over 500 independent liberal arts colleges and universities. Franciscan Colleges Universities.org, Association of Franciscan Colleges and Universities, represents 18-member institutions which offer higher education in the Franciscan spiritual and intellectual tradition at the undergraduate and graduate, master's and doctoral degrees, level. iau-aiu.net, International Association of Universities, IAU. IAU members are individual universities and major regional and national university organizations, approximately 150 different countries. mup.asu.edu, the Center for Measuring University Performance, research enterprise focused on the issues of measuring university performance and rankings of top public research universities. Postsecondary.org, Post-Secondary Education Opportunity, Policy Research on Opportunity for Post-Secondary Education and Training. srhe.ac.uk, Society for Research into Higher Education, SRHE, aims to improve the quality of higher education through the encouragement of debate and publication on issues of policy, on the organization and management of higher education institutions and on the curriculum. Intercollegiate Studies Institute. Wilmington, Delaware 19807. 302-652-4600. ISI.org.